Offside. Come on. Ooh.
Russell off the left-hand side. Trying to stop it, not before the first down is gained.
Okay, it looks like it's live.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and start talking, Dave.
All right. Oh. Okay. Welcome, everybody. The Cardinals have taken the opening kickoff, and they have rumbled their way all the way down to about the 13-yard line. As we thank you for those of you that have been patient. And the Cardinals now have a second down and about a yard to go for a first down. As Stanton takes the football, he's going to go to the right side. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get up to the 8-yard line. He's going to get a first down for the Cardinals. So it'll be first down and goal now here for the Cardinals. Matt Liefeld with you here this evening. At 6:37 to go in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals trying to make an opening statement here up in Osceola. A lot at stake here for the Cardinals this evening. As Stanton is in the shotgun with Russell to his right, left, and he's going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to bulldoze his way. He's going to carry a couple tacklers to about the 3-yard line. And as I said, you know, with the lot at stake here, if the Cardinals are able to win here in Osceola, that will hopefully likely set up a home playoff game next Friday. At Laney Field. As two wide receivers out left, one out right, Russell to the left of Grant Stanton in his shotgun. And he's going to hand the football off, and Russell's going to make his way into the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take the lead here with 5:43 to go in the first quarter. As they march from about their own 30 is where they got the opening kickoff. And they now lead 6-0 on the 4-yard touchdown run by Aiden Russell. And Aiden Varanth is on for the extra point. Number 9 for the Cardinals. The snap is down, and it looks to be good initially, but there's a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
And we'll see what that flag is. And I think it's going to be those offsides on the Chieftains. And that's going to move the ball a yard closer. And the Cardinals will get a chance. They're going to get the offense on the field now, as they're going to try for 2 instead of the extra point. As Russell's to the right of Stanton. And Russell's going to bulldoze his way in for the 2-point conversion. And so Aiden Russell is the man who gets the touchdown and also the man who gets the 2-point conversion. And the Cardinals now are up by a score of 8-0 with 5:43 to go here in the opening quarter. And the Cardinals making a statement here early as they have taken the opening kickoff and gone about 70 yards for the touchdown. And taking an early lead, and that's kind of what the Cardinals have done in the games that they have been victorious. Is they've been scoring first, and keeping the pressure on opposing teams by scoring that opening touchdown, or I don't think it's always been opening touchdowns. There hasn't been opening field goal, but that's where we stand right now. And so good to see the Cardinal offense getting going here early in the first quarter.
Tee up the ball for the Cardinals. Luke is going to be back flanked by Garrett Slater and Jacobs going to be.
And Russell now back for the extra point, or the kickoff. And here he comes. And the kick is a low kick that bounced on the ground, and that's going to head out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty on the Cardinals as the kick went out of bounds.
Chieftains will take over at the 35.
And so now that's where the Chieftains will take over. Up here at Osceola Middle School, where the football field is, and the track system as well, or track field as well. And they're going to have the Cardinals re-kick this and make them kick 5 yards back at their own 35. So the Cardinals will now kick off at the 35 instead of the 40, as the Chieftains trying to get a little bit of extra field position out of this. So Varanth back to kick once again. And he again, Pooch kicks it, and it's fumbled and touched and fallen on by the Chieftains at the 36. And so they will take over at their own 36 with 5:42, only a second one off the clock. And we'll get the first look at the Chieftains offense. For the first time here this evening. Chieftains going left to right. Cardinals going right to left on the video. As number 1 in Tronrud hands it off. And he hands it off to number 24 in Jacob Sedevi. So Sedevi getting the first carry, and he is dropped for no gain as the Cardinals defense rallied to the toss by the quarterback in Tronrud. Or Slater, Garrett, looks like Garrett Slater's the quarterback, number 2.
I figured it had been
Number 1.
cool, buddy. I will get him on the air right now. Thanks, pal.
So Charlie Tronrud now.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it.
And he hands it off to number 32 as he goes up to the 45 is when he'll be stepped. Number 32 in Derek Swanson. So 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. Tronrud under center, running back behind him in 32. They're going to, let's see. And they hand it off to number 32, Swanson. He gets bottled up, but I believe he's going to get enough for a first down as they might measure this. Let's see. No, they're going to signal first down. And they're going to wave the chains down an extra 10 yards. And the Chieftains now have a first down, and they're taking their opening chance. They haven't crossed midfield just yet. They're at the 46 of Osceola. Trying to understand he's going to go back to pass. He's going to keep it, and he is going to be close to the 49 of Prescott, and he crosses midfield. 3:42 to go here in the first quarter. Number 9 coming out of the field for Osceola, and Tyler Ulrich. And a fumble as Benny Rowe might have it here, and he just missed it. And the football is recovered by the Chieftains. 3:09 to go here in the first quarter now.
6 to go in the first quarter. I'm going to hand it over to Matt Leifeld. You can also check it out on video and radio here at KDWA. Here's Matt Leifeld.
Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Osceola. Thank you for joining us in progress here as the Chieftains, the Cardinals had taken the opening kickoff, like as I said, in the video, that they took the opening kickoff. They're chasing him down here. Trondheim, he's going to try and toss it. It's going to be batted down by Justin Severson. Nice play defensively there. The Cardinals there, that is going to force a punt. And so let me finish my sentence when I was saying Cardinals took that opening kickoff, as they so often have done here in this season, where taking that opening kickoff for a touchdown and the extra point, getting that 7-0 lead, and the games that the Cardinals have done that, they have been able to win majority of those games. And that opening kickoff is so crucial for the Cardinals. And now they force a punt here. And see, this is a punt, and that's going to be down near the 21, and it's going to take a bounce, and it's going to roll down to about the 18, and that was number 9 for the Chieftains, and Tyler Ulrich was the man who punted the football for the Chieftains. And then, so now not only did the Cardinals get the touchdown the opening kickoff, they then proceeded to force, the Chieftains got a first down, but then they stopped them. And that's also important because now the Cardinals have a chance to increase their lead. And here we go with the Cardinal offense now, with 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. As Grant Stanton gets the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Seifert. Seifert's going to get the right side, and he is going to be near a first down. In fact, I think he got it as he crossed the 30-yard line, and yep, that's a Cardinal first down. So the Cardinal offense is looking good here early as they're trying to stun the Chieftains and get to 6-3 on the year and 5-2 in the conference. Currently, the Cardinals are 4-2. Osceola is 7-0 in the conference. Not 7-0, but they're 7-0 overall. 7-1, 6-0 in the conference, or 6-1 in the conference rather. Ellsworth, I believe, wrapped up the Middle Border Conference title. They're going to hand this off to Russell. He's going to bulldoze his way up to about the 36 for a gain of about 6 yards, 5 yards on the play. They're going to show second down and 5 on the scoreboard. 1:36 to go here. Cardinals trying to get a home playoff game next week. If they win, they will likely have a home playoff game. I mean, I can't say for sure, but that would make bode well for their chances, as Russell is dropped, and I think he loses a yard by number 66, and Luke Haas. So Luke Haas getting the tackle and dropping Russell for a loss of a yard. So 3rd down and 6 now. Band was here playing before the game, pep band, and good crowd here up in Osceola. There's plenty of fans across the way from Prescott Cardinals. And of course the home Chieftains here. As Stan's going to go back to pass, he's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw it down the field. He's got a man, Severson, and jump ball. He's going to be knocked down by number 2 in Garrett Slater. So Slater knocks down the pass from Stanton. And on the opening drive, folks, we got to make note there were some big catches by Dravis. Had one that was down near the 30. And then Severson also had a big first down conversion on a pass. And so, Cardinals doing what they have been doing all year offensively in terms of getting, big catches when they need. And of course, Benny Roll, he hasn't gotten one yet, but he'll have his hands on the football sometime here this evening. As this is a kind of end-over wobbly short punt that's going to land at about the 46 and fielded at the 44 by number 88 for the Cardinals, and Tobias Ripley. And Tobias Ripley has been a great special teams player here for the Cardinals this season, as he has made numerous tackles on special teams, and he has played a great role there as well. And, kind of like the New England Patriots with Slater, I can't think of his first name, but Slater of the New England Patriots that's kind of what Tobias Ripley has been to the Cardinals, playing that role of Slater from the New England Patriots. And just playing that special teams role. And here is the Chieftain offense. So Stronder's going to roll back. He's going to look to pass down the middle, and it's going to be incomplete, as Dravis was in front of the receiver, or behind the receiver. And let's see if we can get his number here. Seifert, so number 24, he was trailing the running back, but the throw was behind Russell, and all he had to do was simply just stay in the way of the pass, and Seifert had no chance at catching that football. So nice coverage there by Dravis. With 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the Cardinals up 8-0. And now a little switcheroo on the offensive line as number 61 and I think number 6 trading spots. They're going to hand this off to 32, Swanson. And he's going to get the left side, but he's not going to get very many yards. They said Setivy, but that looked to be number 32, Swanson.
Left side, brought down by Dravis.
Yes, that looks as it was Derek Swanson. Is 10 seconds is on the clock as he got out of bounds. The Chieftains are wearing their black pants and black jerseys with green numbers and green helmets. The Cardinals wearing their white pants with the maroon stripe on the side of the pants, and then white jerseys with maroon numbers and their maroon helmets. And a switcheroo again here as the offensive line trying to catch the Cardinals in a bad assignment, defensive alignment. And they're going to hand this off to, I think that's Setivy this time, and he is going to get a first down, a big run to end the first quarter as he gets up to the 34 of the Cardinals, and 2 seconds, and let's see, a Osceola Chieftain is on the ground right now, and a timeout is called on the officials.
Be the end of the quarter? No.
Well, okay, time has run off the first quarter clock. And so it looks to be the end of the first quarter. And so at the end of the first quarter, the Prescott Cardinals, they lead.
Fans, just so you know, the Osceola Lions Club is selling authentic hand-battered Minnesota State Fair recipe deep fried cheese curds tonight only at the concession stand. Hey, they're just like Mom used to make if the Mom worked the State Fair. Proceeds to make cheese curds will benefit the Osceola PGA Teacher Band Fund. #reserve. Happy to see Swanson walk off in his old power, and we get ready for the second quarter.
Okay, welcome back. Starting the second quarter here in Osceola as they hand this football off, and that is Swanson on the carry. Yeah, Swanson, he didn't get too much yardage on that play. In fact, they're showing, well, they gave him 3 yards on the play, so 2nd down and 7. As the Chieftains trying to play catch up to the Cardinals.
2nd and 6.
Cardinal defense trying to play the old bend but don't break. And Tronder's going to keep that, and he is going to get to the left side, and he is going to get a first down as he gets to the 21-yard line.
Brought down by Dravis.
Dravis in on the tackle.
But not before he gains an Osceola Chieftains first.
Alex Holt wearing number 50 tonight for the Cardinals. Number 2, Slater coming back onto the field, and a heavy package here. They're going to have guys switching on the line again. And the running back, and let's see, they hand this off to Setivy, but the Cardinals rally the football this time as the Chieftains have been doing a little bit of a switcheroo with the offensive lineman 61 and Connor Meyer and number 6 Ethan Swanson. They keep, they've been doing a play where they rotate the 2 ends and trying to get the Cardinals in some confusion defensively. That time the Cardinals were ready for it. Swanson behind Tronrud is under center. And he's going to keep it, and he is thrown down. Nice play there by Severson and Dravis as they read that play perfectly, the option play, as Trotnerud went to fake the pitch, a handoff, and then he kept it, and Severson stayed home along with Dravis. It's so important to read where the quarterback's going to go with that football, especially when they do the option. You got to make sure they either hand it off. If they're not, then you got to watch where the quarterback goes. He's trying to under center. He's going to go back to pass this time, and it's caught and fumbled. And is he going to say he kept it long enough? Yes, he did. And they're going to say it's a Cardinals first down as he recovers the fumble. That was that Benny Roll?
Yep.
All right. Well, Packard was running off too. Maybe Packard was the one who got the fumble recovery. So nice job by Will Packard to be Johnny on the spot when the ball was on the ground. And right there to secure the fumble. And a turnover for the Cardinals defense. So here we go now. Cardinals getting the ball for the third time. And it'll be a great time to score here, folks, for the Cardinals. Especially backed up in their own territory. Stan's going to keep it as he gets the right side. He is going to hit one of the defenders. That's Sedevy and number 22 in Lucas Sedevy. So the brothers making the tackle and a kind of a Sedevy sandwich of Stan. Stan did get 8 yards on the carry. I think it's more 7. They're showing 2nd down and 2, but it looks like he needs to get to the...
No, it's 2.
Oh, okay, it's about 2. All right.
We'll take it.
So 2nd down and 2 at the 17 of Osceola. Or Prescott, rather. Excuse me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Get the football. And the Cardinals give this one up as the exchange between Stanton and Russell was not a good one. And they turn the ball back over at the 15-yard line. 15-yard line, yeah.
50 has the fumble recovery.
50 got the fumble recovery for the Chieftains and Dane Carlson. So Dane Carlson right there to recover the Cardinals fumble, and 2 fumbles in a row, not exactly where the Cardinals want to turn the football over. And the Chieftains are back under center, and they're going to hand this off to Sedevy on the right side, and he is going to get the edge, and he's going to be finally forced out of bounds at about the 5. So Sedevy forced out of bounds by, let's see, that was, number 24, and Jacob Sedevy. Finally forced out of bounds at about the 5, 8:45 to go here in the second quarter. In the first half, with the Cardinals holding on to the 8-0 lead. Cardinals need to find get a big break here as they have a big package in here. There go the linemen again as they're switching sides. And
Who had the ball?
I think they were able to get that off to Swanson, but there was a lot of traffic there as the Cardinals got a lot of penetration into the backfield, and they were able to sniff that play out right away. Nice job of the Cardinals interior linemen to sniff that play out and cause Swanson and Trotner to fall over right at the line of scrimmage. Trotner's under center. 3 wide receivers on left. They're going to hand this off to, let's see, is that Sedevy again? No, that was 22, his brother, and Lucas Sedevy. So Lucas Sedevy getting the carry, but he gets pushed out of bounds, and he didn't get anything on that carry either. So still 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and goal, actually, as they cannot get a first down. And we'll see what the Chieftains want to do here. If they don't get it on 3rd down, are they going to try and kick a short field goal? Or will they keep the offense out in the field and try and go for it? And if they don't make it, then keep the Cardinals offense backed up. Trotner under center. Sedevy going in motion, and he's gonna keep it himself. He's gonna try and push the pile, and I think he pushed him into the end zone. Yes, he did. The Chieftains offense was able to push Trotner into the end zone. And the Chieftains now have 6 points on the board with 7:24 to go in the quarter. And they're going to keep the offense on the field and go for 2 and try and tie this thing up. So Tronrud gets a 5-yard touchdown run with the help of his offensive line. And they're going to try for 2 as Tronrud's under center. He's going to roll to his left and try a pass, and the pass is complete to number 5, and Cade Rydesdam. So Cade Rydesdam gets the 2-point pass, and it's now 8-8 with 7:24 to go here in the first half. So Charlie Tronrud scores on the 5-yard touchdown run. And then the 2-point conversion pass to Cade Rydesdam.
With 7:24 remaining in the
And
second
so
quarter.
now the Chieftains back to kick the football off to the Cardinals. The Chieftains taking advantage of the Cardinals' fumble deep in their own territory and making the Cardinals pay for turning the football over. Here they go. They get the okay from the official to kick this football off. And this is a low kick that is fielded at the 35. Number 22 for the Cardinals getting that football, and Wesley Dobbs. So Dobbs taking the kind of squib onside kick, if you will, by the Chieftains, and getting the Cardinals 35 yards worth of field position. Rather windy night here up in Osceola. Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his left. Russell's going to go back to pass. He's got a man open if he can get the football to him, and it's Seifert. Oh! Seifert had it go off his hands. Oh, my. The pass was a little underthrown by Russell, but a trick play there by the Cardinals, and they nearly had a big play there on offense. Oh, my. It just went off the fingertips of Seifert, and now the Cardinals have to regroup here and get some positive yardage on the 2nd down and 10. Stanton hands it off to Russell, and he is going to sidestep man. He's got the right side. He's got the edge. He's going to get the first down himself as he gets to the 48. 47 is where they're going to, 48 is where they mark him. And so Russell says, okay, the pass is incomplete. That's okay. I'm just going to take it myself and run the football and get it with my legs. But that was a good pass there by Russell. I mean, it was there. Just, tad a little underthrown, but that's, that happens.
Lefty.
Well, lefty throw too.
Soft spot in my heart.
Yeah, tuck with it, the lefty, being a lefty guy.
There we go.
As Seifert now doing a little trick around, and this play. Oh, did Stanton keep that football and run?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so the Cardinals got me a little with that loop-to-loop by Seifert and Russell. They kind of did like a 180 with Seifert. Russell did the other 180, complete circle, and then Stanton took off in the middle with the football. It's kind of like watching one of those, when you have the ball in the middle with 3 discs, and you kind of, swipping around, moving around, trying to keep your eye on the football or the ball. And if I would have picked one of those shells, I probably would have missed.
6 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
6:06 to go here in this second quarter. Matt Liefeld with you here as we have video along the way too, and this is going to be a couple yards short. Nick Tuckner on the video today. Finally, yeah. After all of the issues that we've had, thank you to Dan and Zach and everybody at getting us, and Mike, and getting us back up and running as we're bringing you with an important game here for the Cardinals. It's not a playoff game, but
Feels like it.
it feels like it, and it's going to be has big playoff implications here for the Cardinals and the Osceola Chieftains too. Both teams need this football game here. Stanton in the shotgun, 3rd down and 3. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to make his way through the interior of the Chieftains defense and picks up the 1st down. He gets to the 39.
Russell brought down
And glad to have everybody here with us. And we've said it before, for the first time since 2013, the Cardinals are going to the playoffs. So we're going to have some fun next week as well. In Level 1 playoffs in Wisconsin.
We'll know more at the coaches show.
And we will know more tomorrow at the coaches show. So Stanton on the right side. Oh, a big block there by Russell. Stanton's breaking free. He's going to stiff arm his way into the end zone unless he stepped out of bounds. I think, there's a flag on the field too. Are they going to get maybe Russell for that block or the hold? Oh, boy. A hold taken away. Severson, okay. So Severson looks like he's pleading his case with the official saying he didn't hold, but when that flag comes out, there's usually no change in an official's mind. 4:46, and that's going to back the Cardinals up. I believe Stanton did make it all the way to the end zone without stepping out, but okay, all right. It's a 1st down and 7, though, as the hold occurred after 3 yards or so of yardage gained by Stanton on the run. So 1st down and 7. As the Chieftains accepted the penalty. Of course, why wouldn't they? Otherwise, they give the Cardinals a touchdown. As Russell now, he's going to barrel his way. Number 32, Swanson in there.
Ooh.
And Swanson was in on that tackle along with number 68. 66, Luke Haas was the one there. And now a 2nd down and 2 as Russell got 5 yards on the carry. Also kind of a human pinball. Bouncing off walls, off of flippers, defenders. He's going to get the left side. He is going to cut up the middle and get the 1st down into the Cardinal offense. Now on the move yet again. And rebounding nicely from the botched handoff the last time they had the football. 4 minutes to go now.
As we get under 4 minutes in the 2nd quarter.
This Osceola team lost to Ellsworth by a score of 36-26. Of course, we all know what happened to the Cardinals, 34-7. But hey, that doesn't mean we can't beat these guys.
And a good start. They played well in the start of the game.
Yeah. Ellsworth played good. They started out good there, and now it's just a matter of keeping it up here as Russell gets the right side.
Yep.
Man misses. Yep. He's going to try to get the end zone. He's going to step out of bounds at about the 3.
Yep, 3. You're right.
So 3-yard line is where Russell steps out of bounds, and the Cardinals knocking on that door yet again to get another touchdown. Now they get into the end zone. Moran's kick or another 2-point conversion. Moran has been pretty good getting the extra points in. He even had a 27-yard field goal a couple weeks ago. Cardinals spreading the offense out. 2 wide receivers out left, 1 out right. Russell to the left of Stanton. And they're going to hand it out to Russell. He is going to bulldoze his way into the end zone. A touchdown for the Cardinals. At 3:24 to go in the first half. The Cardinals again regain that lead of 14-8 now. And let's see, is Ranth coming out for the extra point? It appears so.
Yep.
Nolan Tomley on for the hold. Ranth waiting for the snap. Snap is down, and the kick is up, and it is good as it's caught by, I think that's Kobe Russell down there, catching it for the Cardinals and getting the Cardinal football back. Aiden's brother. And so 3:24, the Cardinals again take the lead. And this time it's 15-8 as Russell went in from 3 yards for another touchdown. 3:24. 3:24, Prescott scores. And Russell got the touchdown, the extra point by Varant. And Cardinals now up 15-8.
Luke's got to be back deep, flanked by Garrett Slater and Jacob's going to be Varant the kick.
And so Varant now onto the kick. Here it goes, and it's a little pooch kick. This time it's going to stand about. It's going to be fielded by Slater, number 2, and he's going to weave his way up to the 39.
Slater returns it to just about the 40.
So Garrett Slater working his way up to the 39 of Osceola. Tuck, I apologize on the score sheet. I have gloves on because it's cold up here, so I'm trying to scratch everything on my score sheet here. And,
oh, mine's worse. Mine's a lot worse, Maddie. You're all right.
As Chandru under center. He is going to hand this off to the, is that Swanson the fullback? Yep, Swanson the fullback gets the carry. He gets a yard on the carry. So 3:03 to go. Cardinals trying to get this football back maybe one more time. Cardinals will not receive the second half kickoff as they got the opening kickoff, so the Prescott will kick off to Osceola to start the third quarter. So the Cardinals don't have that advantage.
Let's get a stop.
So Cardinals need to stop if they want to score one more time here in this first half. They're going to hand it off to Swanson again. And he's going to be met by Russell and stopped after maybe a yard gain, maybe 2. Looks like they gave him 2. So 3rd down and 6 now.
Holt's wearing 63.
Alex Holt, I believe, is wearing 50.
50?
Is what they had said.
I think they changed it again.
Yeah, maybe the Cardinals pulling some jersey switcheroos. I don't know. Justin Turner could use one from the Dodgers.
Oh, man.
We all know how that went. As they're going to go back to pass, and Seifert's right there with them, and a nice play there by Phil Seifert to stay with the receiver, and he's looking for Slater. And Seifert did a nice job staying with him step for step and looking back for the football. That's the important piece when you're a defensive back, is when the ball is in the air, you looking back for that football. Because if you do not look back for that football and just kind of face shield or guard that receiver, you're going to get flagged every single time. And so nice job by Phil looking back, trying to spot that football. And now they're back for the punt. And a left-footed kick is a spiraled, wobbly kick fielded by Russell about the 22. He's going to go down the right side. He's going to go backwards a little bit, but he's going to get up to the 27 before he's knocked out of bounds. Number 9 in Ulrich was the kicker, or the punter for the Chieftains. Reminder for you Gopher fans, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, they play Nebraska tomorrow at home. And, well, it was TCF Bank. Now it's Huntington Bank Stadium. 11 a.m. tomorrow for the Cornhuskers and Gophers tomorrow.
Holt is 63.
Oh, Holt is 63.
Holt is 63.
Okay, so, all right. They're going to hand this off to Seifert. He's going to go up the left side, and he is going to burst his speed. He's open. He's going to be at the 40.
You're kidding me.
30.
You're kidding.
20. 10, 5, Phil Seifert with the 671-yard touchdown run on the jet sweep. Oh, boy, what a run there by Phil Seifert. He got a couple of key blocks along the way, and that burst of speed. Oh, my goodness, what a run there by Seifert. Wow. Wow. That is pretty much all I can say there, folks, is wow. That was a play the Cardinals had tried running last week with Will Packard, and this time they tried it with Seifert. And wow, and Prescott's going to take a timeout with 1:34 to go here in the half. But like I said last week, I know they tried that jet sweep play a couple times with Will Packard. And this time the Cardinals said, well, we're going to try it a different way with a different player, and it worked. It worked like a charm. And wow, just that burst of speed. Once he got to midfield, he was gone. I mean, he put on that speed, and he shed the last couple of tacklers, and he had end zone in front of him. Turf Monster didn't get him, and he rolled into the end zone. He could have high-stepped it into the end zone like Deion Sanders, if he wanted to. And so Varane now is on for the extra point. 71 yards, all the Cardinals needed there. And this is an end-over-end kick that is no good. So wide right there by Varane, but 21-8 now for the Cardinals as Prescott scores with 134 on the Phil Seifert 71-yard touchdown run. Now, for you fantasy football fans, that is 13 points right there on
your league.
Yeah, on a Seifert run. I mean, 70 yards plus a touchdown point. For 6 points. 13 points there. So 134 to go now. Seifert, 71-yard run. The PAT was no good by Varane. And it's 21-8 Cardinals. Huge play there for the Cardinals to go up 2 scores now before the half. But they still have to stop the Chieftains here with 134 to go and maintain that lead. As the pooch kick is down the field, it's going to be, might have been touched. Anyways, it's picked up by number 5. As he's going to try and wield his way up, and he's going to be finally done. There's Tobias Ripley again. He's getting in the tackle yet again.
Cards got away with a face mask.
And Cardinals may have gotten away with a face mask there. Number 5 was the Cade Rydesdam was the one who had the football. And Radke was in on that play as well for the Cardinals. So nice job there by a couple of special team specialists for the Cardinals. Here's this Chieftain offense yet again. Trying to run under center. Fullback and running back. They're going to hand this off to Sedevi. And he went nowhere. So this is exactly how games against like St. Croix Central have gone. Amory, so on and so forth, where, like I said, when the Cardinals took that opening kickoff, they scored. Now the Cardinals have started to put on the gas a little, and they got to keep it.
And if Osceola doesn't score here at the half, they're going to have to pass a lot more in the second half.
Yep, and Tuck just made a very good point here as they run the football with Swanson, that if the Cardinals can stop them here with 50 seconds to go, they're going to have a 2-point or two possession deficit, where they're going to be forced to pass a little bit more in the second half, and the Cardinals are going to be able to sit back and pass rush and wreak havoc on the Osceola offensive line and the quarterback Tronrud and clog up that middle running lane, and then the offense can go to work.
Right.
As it looks like the Osceola's going to be content here with maybe running out the clock, as there is 20 seconds to go.
Never know.
They may pass. And he is going to go pass. He's going to look down the field. He's going to overthrow everybody. And Seifert, I tell you what, folks, Seifert, he has been great in coverage tonight. After last week, they had a tough time with acquaintances wide receivers that were pretty fast runners and route runners. Tonight, though, they have been like glue on the receivers of Osceola. And so now they're going to force a punt here. Although with 7 seconds left, you can't be too sure. They might just, maybe do a fake punt or something. But 9 seconds to go. Cardinals don't have anybody back. And his snap is over his head.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. Here we go. He's going to try and throw it down the field.
No, that's not going to do anything. That's a pass interference. We're going to get a flag.
And the Cardinals are going to get flagged. That is Russell there. As he hit the receiver out of bounds. And, looks like Osceola is going to get at least one more play, I believe.
They could have got the ball back with time.
I think time was going to run out anyways. But
they get one more play.
Now Osceola's going to get at least one more play. untimed down because it occurred as the play clock or the game clock had one out.
They're discussing if this was a catchable pass in the first place.
Oh.
That's going to be the situation. If this was uncatchable, they're going to pick it up.
Okay, so it looks like they're picking it up because
that was a good call.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
So they said that the pass was an uncatchable ball, and they're going to pick up the flag on Russell, and that's how the first half is going to end. And so the Cardinals, they get a score of 1:34 to go. And at the end of the first half, the Cardinals lead by a score of 21-8 over the Osceola Chieftains, and we'll be back with a halftime show as you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here in AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KDWA. And you want me to turn this the other way, right?
Yeah, turn towards the field.
Okay.
Good job, Maddie. When we got through all the craziness, that part of it's in the
As Chiefs make their way out the field for halftime preparation, we welcome at this time the 2021 homecoming court.
Take a few, say hi, take a few, say hi.
All right.
First up, our freshman representative, Matt Hansen, whose biggest pet peeve is people chewing out loud. Kaya Kern, her biggest pet peeve is people burping. The sophomore representative, Tegan Bebrock, whose favorite food happens to be spaghetti. Gabby Newman, her favorite food, go figure, happens to be grilled cheese. Maybe there's some dairy elements coming up. Junior representative, Dylan Saluski, whose favorite movie is Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Alongside Dylan is Rachel Ulrich, whose favorite movie is Step Brothers. Our senior representative, Michael Walraff, when asked who he looks up to, he said his grandpa. Elise Bebrock is walking with Michael, and who she looks up to is her parents. This year's homecoming king, Charlie Tronrud, whose pet peeve is wearing a crown. And our homecoming queen for 2021 is Mari Swanson, whose favorite food has anything to do with chocolate and peanut butter. That is our 2021 homecoming court. At this time, the Osceola dance team will be performing their newest prom routine choreographed by Allie Miller. The Osceola dance team will be having tryouts for the winter competition team first week in November. Anyone who's interested, encouraged to try out. And now, your Osceola dance team.
Points on the Chieftains and held the Osceola offense to only 8 points. Prescott, they're trying to reach 6-3 on the year, and hopefully get a home playoff game next week. Where Osceola, they are 7-1 on the year, and they are trying to secure a higher seed in the the offense on the field. They went for 2. Russell punted it in yet again, and the Cardinals lead at that point by a score of 8-0. And then that's how the whole first quarter, that was it in the first quarter for score. In quarter number 2, Osceola got on the scoreboard at about 7:43. Charlie Trondwood had a 5-yard TD run. They also went for 2. Trondwood had the 2-point conversion, and the score was 8-8 at that point. And then, so that was after the Cardinals had turned the Cardinals recovered an Osceola fumble. And then then right after a couple plays afterwards, the Cardinals turned the football over. As they turned the football over, and then the Cardinals turned right back over, and then they also got the football back. That's how Osceola was able to get their touchdowns. That they had the short field to work. They got the football back at about the 15. Then they punched in with that 7:43, and then Prescott scored at 3:24 on the Russell 3-yard touchdown run. The Varant PAT was good, and the score was 15-8. And then Prescott scored with 1:34 to go, as Phil Seifert scored on a 71-yard touchdown run, and the PAT was no good by Varant, as it was wide right, and the score was 21-8. And that was it. What a first half there for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
By Phil Seifert, as he did that jet sweep, went up to the Cardinals sideline, and once he hit the sideline, he burners around, and he was gone 71 yards to the end zone. Wonderful first half for the Cardinals. They were very good on special teams. They were very good defensively. Phil Seifert had some nice passes where he kept with the receiver. They recovered a fumble. And then offensively, the Cardinals put up 21 points. 2 Aiden Russell touchdown runs. And then the Phil Seifert also 71-yard touchdown run. No touchdown passes yet. But that hopefully will be yet to come here in the second half.
Hey, can you turn that away?
And so the Cardinals now are looking to have a better first, second half and keep putting on the gas here in the second quarter. And so with that, folks, we'll take another break here, and there's still 11 minutes to go in the first half, and we'll come back with a little bit more. We'll talk some other things like Gopher football, maybe Wisconsin Badger football. We'll talk about how the Milwaukee Brewers season ended, and we'll be back with more here at halftime as you listen to Prescott Cardinal football right here on AM 1460 and FM 97.7 KWA. slotted into the left center field seats. And Atlanta ended up winning that series 3-1. Milwaukee is out of this year's LCB playoffs, and I'm sure they will be back next year and play a big role in the NL Central, and they'll have another opportunity to get after a World Series title. And bring a championship to Wisconsin, just like the Milwaukee Bucks. And speaking of Milwaukee Bucks, the NBA season is close to starting, and they will be poised to try and maybe defend their NBA title this year. And so with that, folks, the Cardinals, they are up 21-8 at halftime. The marching band is coming off the field, and they are getting ready to get to the second half here. And so we'll come back here after another small break to start the second half. And you're listening to Prescott Cardinal football right here on the N1 Station. I didn't know what you were trying to say. I thought you were asking if you could fill. I thought you were asking if you were going to fill me in. I was like, I was trying to. I didn't know if you. I apologize, but I didn't know what you were. No. I love band. I'm a big band guy, and I just want to apologize.
No, you're good.
So, have a good night, sir.
The Osceola Chieftains.
Hey, we're taking care of them. Yep, we're making sure they're all right. How you doing, sir? Pretty awesome. Hey, we can smell them.
Check. Check. 1, 2. Check.
Oopsies.
Fans, tonight's homecoming with that, we celebrate the status of so many of our current athletes, participants, and coaches. For example, girls tennis, Hope Lowney completed her OHS tennis career as a state qualifier last night.
Okay, welcome
Congrats,
back,
Hope.
everybody. There's 40 seconds left on the clock. We're
Our
nearing
boys
the
soccer
start of the
team
second half
plays
here
Amory on Tuesday,
in
the first round
Osceola.
of the WI
We're
playoffs
live
at
up here.
4:15 p.m.
Up in Osceola,
Go
it's
to the
windy
game, go to
night.
the
Well, the
match,
wind
and
is kind
afterwards,
of slowed down
let's go see the volleyball
and
ladies.
it's just a
Fresh
nice,
out the
cool
sweep
fall
from
night.
conference leaders
And
St.
you
Croix
can ask
Central
for
on
anything
Thursday
better
night.
here
Our
in
Netters are
Osceola
hosting
for
Ellsworth on
Prescott
Tuesday,
Cardinal
the
Friday
first
night
round of the
football.
WIA playoffs at
And
7 p.m.
the Cardinals are excited about this second half.
Don't
They lead
forget our
21 to
cross-country
8.
team. Our
And
girls
they're
took
aiming
second in the
to
Middle Border Conference meet
secure
yesterday, and our
a
boys are
home
NBC
playoff
champs.
game next week.
Quinn McDonald and
As
Rachel
Morant
Ulrich are
is
both
on for the
individual
kickoff.
NBC champs.
Well, we hope.
Sectionals
We
next
hope.
Saturday on the 23rd at Rice Lake.
I mean, things are pointing in that direction. They're pointing in that direction, but you never know.
You beat the number 10 team in the state, you better be hosting.
Well, yeah, Osceola is number 10 in the state, and as Nick made a good point, you know, if we
After
beat the
deferring
number
the
10 in the
first
state
half,
team in the state, hopefully that'll lead to a home playoff game. We don't know for sure, but all signs indicate likely a home playoff game. But there's still business to take care of here, as there's still 24 minutes to complete. And Varanth is on for the
Luke's got to
kickoff.
be deep, flanked by Garrett Slater and Jacob got to be.
As the Chieftains are deep. And this one's going to be kind of pooch kick to the 22. And it's going to be picked up. Oh, the Cardinals got to get somebody here. And Varanth is going to try and make a touchdown-saving tackle. Oh, that's not going to be good. As the Chieftains take the opening second-half kickoff into the end zone. That was Slater.
There's a flag.
There's a flag
There's
on
a
the
flag.
field, and that's
Flag
going to hopefully
on the
wipe
field.
out that kickoff. Chieftains are wondering why there's a flag thrown. Big play there. I think they're going to get a block in the back somewhere.
We're gonna call it a hold.
Oh, a hold.
block
Well,
in the back.
either way, it's a penalty, and the Cardinals will take it as that wipes off the, well, they'd be 78-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Still be a short field.
But the ball is going to be at the, well, where the block in the back occurred.
So
And they're going to mark it at
Ball is
the
holding on Chieftains on the return.
44 of Prescott. So
Flat foul.
take it with the points.
We have first down, Osceola
And
in Prescott
Chieftains
territory.
still have the football, of
At the
course.
44.
But
First down.
Cardinals
Chieftains.
defense has a chance to rebound and keep the Chieftains out of the end zone. That's the important part. Still 21-8. A short field for Osceola, but no points on the board. So here we go now. As the Chieftain offense is circling up at about midfield. And now they are on the football with Trondred under center. Man in motion. They're going to hand this off to Sedavi. He's going to shake a tackle, and he is going to be caught from behind by Benny
Player
Roll.
on the right side.
Not before
That
he got a
moves it.
first down as he gets to the
Osceola.
28-yard line is where he goes.
Tackled on the play by Ben Roll.
And so a 1st and 10 now for the Chieftains at the Prescott 28. And one of the referees is getting his shoe tied. And there we go. Now they're ready to go. And they're going to have a little timeout because they had to tie the shoe of another official. And so they say official's timeout, and he's still tying the official shoe. I guess he can't have the official tripping down the sideline on his own shoelaces. Now the signal is given for play to continue. And they're going to hand this off to Lucas Sedavi, but a nice play there by Aiden Russell as he pretty much tackled him, threw him to the ground.
Tackled by Russell.
As Sedavi, Lucas Sedavi, was the ball carrier and maybe got a yard on the play.
Gain of 1 on the play. Second down.
So
for
they say
Chiefs.
gain of 1. Tronrud under center.
Pass.
He's going to go back to pass. It's going to be caught in a knee. He should be down. Yeah, they're going to say he's down.
First down.
Tronrud connects with Ulrich.
And so Ulrich, and I believe that's a first down for the
That'll move the
Chieftains.
6. Osceola Chieftains first down.
As with high school football, as soon as the receiver's knee is on the ground, the play is blown dead, or the quarterback's knee, whatever. Does not matter, runner, as soon as that knee hits the ground, the play is automatically blown dead. And so that's why Ulrich was not able to continue on the football field. Trying to understand, they're going to hand this off to Swanson. He is going to go nowhere. As he is met by number 51 in Seeley.
Combined on the tackle.
So Dryden Seeley in on that tackle.
Short gain on the play, 2nd down, 9.
So 2nd down and 9. 10:05 to go. Matt Liefeld with you here this evening. Tronrud under center. Swanson in the backfield. There goes Sedevi across from Macy's. Go back to pass. It's Tronrud, but nice. Oh, Cardinals got to get him here. And they do. As Tronrud is able to kind of spin his way. They nearly had him back to about the
After dropping back,
22, 23, but he's able to weave his way back up to about the 18. And it's a 3rd down and 10.
Chiefs are looking at 3rd and 10.
So nice play there by the Cardinals defense to rally to that football and keep Tronrud bottled up in the middle of the field as Tronrud's under center. Sedevi coming across the formation. They're going to hand this off to Swanson. He is not going to get a first down. He's going to be about 5 yards short of it. Maybe a little bit more.
Swanson on the carry.
2nd and 7.
Barge and Holt combined on stop.
4th and 7. There it is. Yeah. I was like, well, where was
Chiefs
it?
are looking at 4th and 7.
So 4th and 7 now. So you got 3 yards on the play. And so now a big 4th down play for the Cardinals defense. They can get a first down at the 8. They have an I formation here.
It's a trick play.
And they're going to go back to pass. They're going to look, and it's going to be caught. And
24,
it's
24,
a
24.
first down at the 3-yard line. Dravis was in coverage. And Dravis was not able to bat the pass down.
1st and goal.
As the sliding receiver for the Chieftains
Dravis on the coverage.
gets a first down. And now Swanson in the backfield with Tronrud. He's going to keep it, and he is going to work his way to about the 1 before he's finally stopped.
Tronrud keeps at the middle. Chiefs are looking at 2nd and goal.
So a
from
2nd
the
and goal
1.
now. Cardinals needing a big play here. Fumble of some sort, something. Swanson in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Swanson, and he is going to be in for the touchdown with 7:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. So Swanson, a 1-yard touchdown run with at 7:46, and now you can see the Chieftains ringing a bell down there and everything else as they scored another touchdown. And they're going to kick an extra point here. And the kick is no good.
Kick is no good.
And the kick was by number,
Going out with Prescott 21.
let's see,
Chieftains 14.
57, I think. 57 in Matthew Rudd. And he was no good. But 7:46, Osceola scores on a Swanson TD. And he won a 1-yard TD run. The PAT was no good. And the score is 21-14 Cardinals.
Cardinals will send Seifert and Russell back deep to return. Rude.
So Russell and Seifert back deep for the Cardinals. They lead by 7 now. as the Chieftains cut into the Cardinals' lead. After giving up a big play to start that opening kickoff, it was called back on a penalty. And an end-over-end wobbler that is fielded on the right side, and that is Seifert. Seifert trying to make a big play of his own as he gets up to about the 30-yard line, and that's where the Cardinals will take over, is at their own 30 with 7:39 to go now. Even though the Chieftains scored, that was, I mean, they got bailed out by that penalty on the kickoff, but they still have a 7-point lead here, folks, and that's important to note. As the Cardinal offense now can bet them back up by 14. As Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He's got some room. Yeah. He's going to still get a first down. Yeah. As I thought he was going to be able to stiff arm another man, but then he got that. One of the Chieftains grabbed his leg and pulled him down. Otherwise, Russell was looking to get into that second level, get into the secondary, and maybe put on his own Jets. Nonetheless, it's a Cardinal first down. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell going, and they're going to fake the pitch. Stanton's going to get the right side. He's got some room. He's going to get a Cardinal first down. Okay, now the Cardinals picking up big chunks of yardage here, folks.
Keeper takes himself out of bounds.
10 yards, 12 yards at a time now in the last couple of plays.
Slater and Risedam.
You really love to see those kind of plays when you can get 10, 12,
Cardinals are looking at second
15,
and short.
71 yards, like Phil Seifert in the second quarter for a touchdown. This will only be a 49-yard touchdown if they can get a big play here. And Stanton's going to keep it. Ooh, and he's going to face. No, he caught him up around the neck. Okay. That was dangerously close to being a face mask or something, but Grant Stanton was sacked in the backfield. Didn't really get anything on that play. 3rd down and 5 as the Cardinals lose about 3 yards on the play. 4. As they are at the 47 of Prescott now on a big 3rd down and 5 here with 6:35 to go. Hand it out to Russell. He is going to get a block, and he's going to work his way across midfield. He's going to get to the 49 of Osceola. He's going to be short of a first down. And let's see what the Cardinals do here.
Taking Russell down.
I think they're going to keep the offense on the field and try it. They move the football back. Okay, that's... Wow, they gave him a bad spot there. Looked like Russell had reached across the 50 to the 49.
They're going.
And the Cardinals are going to keep Stanton in the offense on the field. Okay. 5:52 to go. Big 4th down conversion here for the Cardinals to try and get. They have to get to the 48 of Osceola.
It's got to be Aiden. It's got to be.
And Stanton's going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to get the... He's going to be stopped at midfield. As Russell did not get enough to cross over for the first down. And he is going to be short. And it's going to be turnover on downs. Although I wish there would be a challenge flag here in high school. As I think they could have challenged the spot of that football as it should have been at the 49. But anyways, now the Chieftains offense is going to take over with a chance to tie the game. Trindred under center. He's going to go back to pass. And he is going to have a off the helmet. Fingertips of Jacob Sedevy.
Connors pass is headed for Jake Sedevy.
As it looked like it clanked off somebody. And so a big play there that was dropped, incomplete. Cardinals will take it. Clock does stop at 5:33. Yeah, Trondheim, he has a pretty good arm, and he throws the ball very well. Now the I formation here. they're going to pitch this out to Lucas Sedevi. And Phil Seifert. Big play there by Phil Seifert as he read that play beautifully. And he dropped him for, gosh, a big loss there. I mean, that's a 6-yard loss. 3rd down and 16. What a play there by Phil Seifert to read that pitch play to Lucas Sedevi. And, I mean, he didn't miss on that tackle. He wrapped him up and made sure he went down to the ground. So nice job there by Seifert with that wrapping tackle. And so a big 3rd down and 16 here. Osceola at their own 44. Trondry going back to pass. And he's going to have Sedev in a Dravis.
Nice play.
Okay, Dravis has simply gotten in the way of that pass as he had Sedevi open down the right sideline near the Osceola bench. And Dravis kind of read that a little bit and just got in the way of the pass. That's all you have to do. And so nice job there by Dravis to, not commit a foul there by maybe tackling Sedevi or something, thinking that he was going to make the catch. So a lot of times guys will panic in that situation and maybe tackle the receiver. But Dravis kept his cool there as this is Ulrich on to punt. And a wobbly kind of sidewinding punt that's going to take a little bit of a Cardinal bounce and get down to the 29 of Prescott. So Slater downs the football. And Prescott will take over at their own 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And so let's see this time if the Cardinal offense can take their time, drain some clock, and punch into the end zone here. They do have 71 yards to go. Stanton in the shotgun. And there goes the man in motion, Seifert. Stanton's going to keep it, and he's going to work his way up to...
Strip.
Stanton is stood up, and the ball is taken away.
They stripped it of Grant Stanton. And Stanton turns the football over as the football is taken from him at he's down at the 26-yard line, 27. Big play there for the Osceola defense. Although, I guess no forward progress. I thought maybe he was stopped before they took the football from him. Trondheim in the under center now. He's going to keep it, pitch it, and the Cardinals are ready for the pitch as they pitched it to Jacob Sedevi. And so Jacob Sedevi not getting anywhere on that one.
Packard and Severson.
So Packard and Severson there. On the tackle, Cardinal defense needs to find a way to come up big with some more plays here. Get a fumble, interception, pushing the sack, something, push the Chieftains backwards as Trondheim's under center. Swanson in the backfield. We're going to hand it off to Sedevi, Lucas, and he is going to be met, and he's going to be into the end zone for 27 yards. And the Chieftains now have a 20 points on the board and the extra point coming, unless they try to go for 2. 3:38, and the Chieftains have come back to trail by 1. Pending this extra point. And the snap is down, the kick is up, and this time the kick is good. And so number 57 in Matthew Rudd, extra point is good. And so with 3:38 to go, Osceola has tied it up on the Lucas Sedevi 27-yard touchdown run. And we have a game on our hands yet again. Cardinals need to find a way to rebound here now and get themselves back in the lead. As Russell and Seifert back deep for the Cardinals.
Rude tees it up.
So a little bit of trouble here for the Cardinals in the second half. And a turnover, 2 turnovers have led directly to Osceola touchdowns now. As Rudd kicks this end over end, Russell's going to field it on the run at about the 23, and he's going to get the left side. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 33. And so the Cardinals will take over with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. And tied at 21 now with the Chieftains.
Prescott will have first down at their own 34.
And a big series here now offensively for the Cardinals. One of those series where it's almost imperative that the Cardinals score. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. And he's going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to work his way up across the 35 to about the 37.
Russell to carry.
And he started up to 20, the
Gain of 3 on the
34,
carry.
gain of 3 on the play.
Capo and Swanson
Second down and
on the
7.
stop.
Cardinals just need to relax and find a way to get back into the end zone. Dravis going out to the right side. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his left. Stanton's going to keep it. He's got some room. And a big, let's see, they're going to get a big block there from Severson. And he's going to get a big Cardinal first down as he rumbles his way to the 40-yard line of Osceola. And a big first down there for the Cardinals offense. They're going to mark him at the 41.
First down, Prescott.
And the Cardinals now, offense on the move. Good to see that. Needed that big first down. Keep their offense on the field. Cardinals want to keep the Chieftain offense off the field as much as they can. Clock stopped at 2:49. Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his left, or right rather. And they're going to hand it off to, well, that's not Russell. I think that is that Temmers? I think that was Barrett. I saw a 2.
Russell up the middle, tackled by a host of Chieftains.
And that looks to be, yep, that was Barrett Temmers. So Temmers giving Aiden Russell a break for a play. Second down and 9 as Temmers gained a yard. Russell now to the right of Stanton. 3 wide receivers out left. Or at least 2. Seifert's going to get the football. He's going to go off the right side. He's going to wield his way up the middle of the field and get to the 37.
Seifert makes the way on the end before he is.
So a gain of about 3 on the play. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And a tie football game at 21.
Looking at 3rd and 6 from the Chieftains.
Cardinals led 21-8 at the half. Giving up 13 points, trying to get more points back. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his right. He's going to go back to pass. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to go down the field looking for Severson, and he's not going to be anywhere close.
Stanton's pass falls incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete. And a minute 30 on the clock, and a 4th down and 6 at the 37 of Osceola. And let's see, the Cardinals going to keep the offense on the field and try and pick up the 6 yards. That appears to be the case. You're in that middle, that no man's land in high school football where, you cross midfield, you're at the 37, it's probably too long for your kicker. And so the Cardinals are keeping the offense on the field and try and pick up this first down.
It's just in. The boys would like you to get
so
loud.
Let's see what the Cardinals dial up here. With a minute 30 to go in the third quarter, Stanton in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass, and he's going to look down the middle of the field for Seifert. He got it! Seifert caught the football at the 11, rolls to the 9-yard line. What a play there by Phil Seifert. Middle of the field, and Seifert has made a trio, quadruple big plays here tonight. He's had a couple on defense, and he had that 71-yard touchdown run, and now a big fourth down conversion at the 37. He got down to the 11-yard, 12-yard line. Let's see, a 25-yard pass. Nice job there by Seifert. Stanton in the shotgun. Hands it off to Russell. He's going to go up the right side. He's going to work his way up to
Russell on the carry. Rise down on the
7-yard
stop.
line. Looks to be where he's going to be marked before he finally was taken down. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And he's up to the 7-8-yard line. The Cardinals can get a first down at the 2-1. Looks like it's at about the 1-yard line. The Cardinals can get a first down. 30 seconds to go. Clock is winding. Stanton in the shotgun. Aiden to his left. Russell. Stanton takes the snap. Hands it off to Russell, and he is not going to go very far. And that looks to be how the third quarter is going to end, as the Cardinals are tied with the Osceola Chieftains at 21 apiece, and the clock is officially stopped here in the third quarter.
After 3,
And we're going to head to the fourth quarter. Tied at 21.
Prescott 21, Osceola 21. Let's go to the fourth.
14-16. Right there, 97-7. Get a lead here, fellas. Okay, welcome back as we have the start of the fourth quarter. Cardinals have a 3rd down and 7. They can get a first down at the 1. They're at the 8-yard line right now. And a big early fourth quarter possession here for the Cardinals, as they are close to the end zone, trying to find pay dirt. As Stanton is in the shotgun, and he's going to go back to pass. He's going to roll to his right, and he is going to be sacked and thrown down at the 12-yard line. Now what do you do? Well, let's see. Verant has kicked a field goal of about 27 yards. This will be about 29.
A little over 10.
I think they're going to send Aiden on. Okay. So it looks like Aiden is going to come on for the... It's at the 12, so should be about a 29-yard field goal. He kicked a 27-yarder a couple weeks ago. So 29 yards, usually 10 in the end zone plus another 7.
Quarterback Stanton is the
added on to
holder.
wherever the
9
ball is. So number 9, Aiden Verant on for the
is kicking.
3-point try.
The field goal.
Stanton on for the hold.
Yeah.
And the snap is up, and the kick is up, and it's blocked. And the Cardinals have to get it. The football is live, and they're going to push him out of bounds. Is Swanson,
Is blocked.
as the Cardinals' field goal attempt is blocked.
Blocked by Luke Sedeby. Recovered by Luke Sedeby.
And Luke Sedeby was the man who got the... I said Swanson, I saw it too. It was Luke Sedeby was the man who got the block. And so the Cardinals' attempt to regain the lead is no good. And the Chieftains now have the ball at the 38. Cardinals didn't know what happened. They thought the play was over, but the ball was behind the line of scrimmage, so they had the chance to advance it. They're going to give it to Tronwood had it, and he gave it to, let's see, 22 Lucas Sedeby. So Sedeby didn't go anywhere, lost 3 yards on the play.
On the stop.
What a second half we've had here. I mean, the Cardinals haven't done too much offensively, but the defense is keeping the Cardinals in this one right now. And this might be the case of whoever has the football last.
Yep.
Will win this football game. Trondheim hands it off.
Get it. Nothing.
And then he got nowhere again.
55
And that was
yards,
Seifert
take the
again.
stop on Lucas Seifert.
So a 3rd down and 12 now.
Chieftains are looking at a 3rd and 12.
And the Cardinals defense having a chance to respond here to the blocked field goal. And get their offense the ball back again. Trondheim under center. Fullback, running back behind him. They're going to pitch it out.
Pass.
He's going to go back to pass. And he's going to look down the field. Seifert's with the receiver. And, oh boy, Cardinals are looking for some sort of offensive pass interference because that was Slater. Slater kind of grabbed Seifert and threw it by him. And there's no flag on the play. Oh my. Cardinal coaches are beside themselves, as it appeared that Slater grabbed Seifert and shoved him out of the way, which usually isn't usually it's an offensive pass interference, but not the case.
Near side.
Seifert is going to be coming to the near side, and he is going to be met and tackled, and a little extra shove there by Dravis.
Luke Seifert on the carry on the
That
end.
was Jacob Seifert,
Dravis
number
drives him out of bounds.
24. Oh, no, it was Lucas Seifert, 22. Pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 5. Second down and 5.
on the play, 2nd down
And the Cardinals now
at the 25 of Prescott.
in some trouble as the Chieftains have got the football at the Prescott 25. Trondheim under center. Jacob Seifert gets the football. He's going to go up the right side, and he is going to be tackled at the 19.
Jake Seifert heads around the end, puts his foot
About a
down.
yard shy of the first down. 8:54 to
Taken
go.
down by Roll. And Packard combining on the stop. 3rd and 1
Time
for the Chieftains.
is of the essence in a little bit. I mean, the Cardinals should get this football back with time to score and tie it up. If they cannot stop Osceola defensively here. And that's what the Cardinals are going to aim to do here. Trondheim's under center. They're going to hand it off to Swanson, and the fullback
Swanson on the dive.
rides his way to the 18.
Behind that, big left side.
And the
That's
clock
enough for
stopped
the
briefly for the
Chieftains.
first down as they move the chains. And the Chieftains now have to get to the
Hold on the
8-yard
tackle.
line for a first down. 8:15 to go. Cardinals defense looking for a big play here. Still a long ways to go in this fourth quarter, but Osceola is driving here. They're going to hand this off to Seifert. He's going to get maybe
Donald hands off to Luke
a
Seifert.
couple of yards on the play. Yeah, a yard on the play. Second down and 9.
52 Olsen on the stop.
Jack Golson
Gain of
in on the
1.
stop for the Cardinals.
Chiefs are looking at 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9, 7:34 to go. Clock is rolling. Cardinals trying to spoil the Chieftains' homecoming as they again do the switcheroo on offense. And they're going to hand this off to Swanson. He is going to bulldoze his way to about the
Swanson up the
11-yard
middle.
line.
Carries a
And
few
he's gonna
Cardinals with
have
him.
3 yards to go to get a first down. So
Russell
third down and
and
about 3.
Stevenson combined to make the stop. It is 3rd and 3.
7 minutes to go, just over halfway in this fourth quarter. Third down and 3 at the 11-yard line. I formation, big package here. They're going to hand it, and he's going to hand it off to Swanson, and he is going to be
Very
near a first down.
No short.
They're saying
Swanson
he's
died.
short.
Gravis on the
by
stop.
about a yard.
Fourth
Okay,
and
fourth
1.
down and 1 at the 9-yard line. Big fourth down here for the Cardinals. If they can stop Osceola, they can get the football back, and that would be a huge play. Okay, Cardinals defense lined up. Big package here, I formation. He's going to keep it.
Oh.
He's going to be. Is he going to be short?
He made it. He made it. He reached across. I think he
Let's
got
see.
it.
Schwanert on the keeper.
Watching the officials here, and they're going to say that
First.
first down for the Chieftains. Okay. First down for the Chieftains at the 8-yard line. He got
Chieftains
the
have
7.
first and goal from the Prescott 7.
So he got the necessary yardage by about 2 yards. Close play there, but now the Chieftains doing that big kind of I formation package here. As he met and wrapped up and dropped at the 7. He didn't go anywhere.
Jake Sedeby takes the handoff to the right side.
No first downs here for the Chieftains as it is second down and goal now.
63 Holt on the stop.
Cardinals defense trying to flex its muscles here and prevent Osceola from getting into the end zone.
Second and 7.
It's always tough when you're inside that 10-yard line to get that touchdown. They're going to go off the left side, near side, and Senevi's going to be into the end zone. I believe. Yes, he is. 5:07 as Luke Senevi scores on a 7-yard touchdown run to the left side, near sideline of the press box area up here. So 5:07 in the fourth. Osceola scores again. And they're on for the extra point. Well, the Cardinals have stopped him once on the extra point, and this time the extra point is good. And Luke Sedevi goes 7 yards for the touchdown run. And the extra point by Rudd was good. And it's 28-21 Osceola.
Score is Osceola 28, Prescott 21.
So 28-21 now. 5:07 to go. Still plenty of time for the Cardinal offense to get down the field and tie the game up.
Go for 2.
And go for 2 and go for the win.
On the road.
Yep. Instead of play for overtime, go for the
Russell
win.
and Seifert are back.
Take your
back
chances
deep
on that.
for Prescott. Matt Rude has the ball teed up.
So it's not over yet, folks. But this drive is going to be crucial for the Cardinals. Rudd back to kick off. And this is a sidewinding end-over-end kick. Russell's going to field it at about the 13-yard. As he gets the sideline, he's got some daylight, and he's been met and dropped. And was that Rudd himself?
That was a hit.
That looked to be Rudd
Seifert on the
himself.
return.
As
Matt
Rudd
Rude on the stop.
met Russell at about
First
the
down,
41 and did his best blast double leg attempt and dropped Russell at the 41.
I knew you'd use a wrestling.
I mean, he met him right at the waist and just went straight through Russell. Stanton in the shotgun now, 5 minutes to go. Russell to his right. They're going to hand it out to Russell. He's going to go up the left side. He's going to work his way up to the 43 before he is dropped. And so he's second down and 8.
You want this drive to eat up all that clock
Carlson,
and then score.
Swanson, and Haas on the stop.
So with 4:40 to go, Cardinals may be looking to take a long, slow drive. They have to get first downs along the way, but take as much clock as they can off before they get into the end zone. But they need to get more than 2 yards. Russell to the left of Stanton now. Now he's going to go in the backfield. Stanton's going to fake the pitch. He's going to keep it. He's going to
Stanton on the
cross
keeper.
over the 45, up to the 47 is where he's going to be stopped. And now the Cardinals have a 3rd down and 4. In all likelihood, this should be 4-down territory. They don't have to get all 4 yards in one play here, but would like to have a 1st down and 3rd down. Not have to worry about 4th down.
Request from the sidelines for more noise.
Stanton now in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers out left, a trio, trips if you will. Stanton in the shotgun, Russell to his left. Seifert coming across the formation. They're going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to get to the left side. He's going to stiff arm his way. He's got a Cardinal 1st down as he crosses midfield. Crosses all the way to the 47. 47 is we're going to mark him. Nope, 48. Okay. Nonetheless, a Cardinals 1st down. As they are at the center, Big O at midfield. In Osceola territory. 3:30 to go now. Hand this off to Russell. He's going to work his way to about the 45. 46 is where they're saying he's met. Gets a couple yards on the play.
After a 2-yard gain.
But again, the clock now is rolling. As the Cardinals trying to work their way to the end zone. Take as much time as they can. And then get the touchdown and go for 2. Go for the win and go home. Stanton in his shotgun, Russell to his left, 2 wide receivers out right. He's going to swing pass it out to Russell, and he's going to get to the near a 1st down. He gets to the 40-yard line, couple yards to get for a 1st down. Kind of that swing pass in the flat.
Prescott is looking at a 3rd.
And it got him a good chunk of yards as they need 2 yards to get a 1st down.
This is where Benny Rowe could make a big catch.
3rd and 2 for the Chieftains 40.
2:27 to go. Clock is winding. We'll see what the Cardinals want to do here. Stanton in the shotgun. They hand it off to Russell. He's going to work his way for a Cardinal 1st down as he crosses the 38 up to about the 37. And he gets a Cardinal 1st down. So 2 minutes to go.
Russell does get the 1st down.
The Cardinals are driving late here in the 4th quarter.
Prescott from the 37.
2 minutes to go. They do have to get the ball in the end zone. Come on, guys. Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his left. Seifert and Draves out right near the Osceola sideline. Going to hand it off to Russell. He's going to get the sideline. Seifert getting in the way. Nice block there by Seifert. As he gets to the crosses the 30.
Russell on the carry.
Up to about the.
Forced him out.
Where are they going to put him?
30 or 28.
28?
27?
27 looks like. Okay. So Cardinals need a. Well, that was a 1st down. Perfect. All right. And he's out of bounds too. Clock stops.
Under 2
which
minutes now.
Helps reserve the Cardinals
1st and 10,
timeouts.
Prescott.
Should they need them. Stanton in the shotgun. Russell to his left. Trip wide receivers out right near the Osceola sideline. Stanton gets the snap, hands it off to Russell. He's going to bulldoze his way up to the 25.
How many timeouts? Both got 3 timeouts.
I believe each team has 3 timeouts.
Carlson combined on tackle.
1:26, 1:25 to go.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Prescott maybe needs to pick up the pace a little bit here. I mean, there's still plenty of time here, but they do need to pick up the pace a little. 1:12 to go, 1:11. Russell to the right of Stanton. He's going to go back to pass.
There it is.
He's going to go and he's going to look for Seifert, and he passes incomplete.
Stanton's pass intended for
It
Seifert.
was well defended there by the Chieftains. And a 3rd down and 8 now at the 25. Prescott can get a 1st down at the 17.
Oh, you wonder how many seconds.
Cardinals need a big play here on 3rd down. 4 down territory here for the Cardinals for sure. As there's only a minute left to go in the game.
Message, more noise.
Stanton to the right, or excuse me, Russell to the right of Stanton. In the shotgun. Stanton's going to go back to pass. He's going to look for Seifert, and it's off the fingertips of Seifert as he went to try and catch it, and he got hit on the play. And Seifert is a little shaky getting up, and he's got a cramp. And so an official is timeout
on the field
as Seifert is cramping up on the field near the Prescott sideline right now. 57 seconds to go. Big 4th down play coming up here for the Cardinals. They can get a 1st down at the 17. Right now, as it stands, Osceola is leading 28-21.
After the game, we'll keep it right here. Do a quick recap.
Okay. Yep. So 57 seconds to go, and Seifert is up. He's under his own power. He's good to go. He'll have to come out for this 4th down play though.
No, be without Seifert. He has to come off.
Yep. So Seifert
is able to walk
has to come off for this play. 4th down and 8 at the 25 of Osceola.
Here's the game.
Prescott driving. Here's the game, folks, and Osceola now
on the field
is going to take a timeout. As they got to, rightfully so. I mean, you're having a big 4th down play. This is going to be the game of whether or not the Cardinals can get this 1st down and at least extend the game. So big 4th down here. I'll tell you what, folks. The way the Cardinals have played the Chieftains, Aquinas, they've proven that they can stay with the top teams here in Division 4.
Do you want to be?
But you have to, they've proven they can stay with them, but now's the time to say we can beat you. And that's what the Cardinals are going to try and do here on this big, crucial 4th down play.
Still haven't seen Benny Roll make a catch.
One man to keep an eye on, folks, here is Benny Roll.
In the scene.
Over the course of the year, Benny Roll has had big 3rd and 4th down conversions up the middle of the field. And let's see if the Cardinals maybe try and target Benny Roll here.
As the crowd comes to its feet.
With 57 seconds to go.
Let's go, boys. Phil's back.
So
they called timeout.
So they called timeout. Phil Seifert can come back in.
Yep. It was a
They're going to get Will Packard off the field.
Rolls off.
And now Packard's off. Stanton in the backfield shotgun. Russell to his left. He's going to go back to pass. He's got Russell, and it's going to be picked off. He hits Russell open in the flat on the left side, and Stanton led Russell to the inside too far. And
51 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. The Chieftains take over.
Of Stanton late here in the 4th quarter. Still 51 seconds to go.
Could be a fumble.
Cardinals have 3 timeouts. So it is technically possible for the Cardinals to get. They have 2 timeouts. No, it was
one to get Phil on the field.
It was Osceola took. Oh no, Prescott did take a timeout. Okay, I thought it was Osceola took a timeout.
Get Phil back on.
Okay, all right. Okay, I see. So Cardinals looking for a fumble here of some sort. They can stop the clock twice, but they're looking for a botched snap or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to hand this off to Swanson. Cardinals stop the clock with 45 seconds.
Lovin on the stop.
Russell in on the stop.
No, he's up. He's in.
And
timeout. Prescott.
looks to be Russell.
Will be attending to an injured player on
the field. Being tended to right now. So Cardinals only have, I think, 1 timeout left. 28-21, 45 seconds to go.
Russell is able to make his way off on his own power.
So Russell is going to be able to walk off on his own power. And at the conclusion of the game, folks, we'll keep it right here and talk about everything that has happened once the game has concluded. Osceola is 45 seconds away from winning this game. Cardinals looking for a desperate botch, snap, fumble, something. They get 2 more snaps to have that happen.
Maybe 1.
Well, maybe, yeah, true. And let's see. Nothing's going to happen here as Swanson is rolled up, and he is at the 9-yard line. And the Cardinals stop the clock one more time.
Timeout.
37 seconds, and then now Osceola can pretty much kneel it down now. And just heartbreaking here for the Cardinals as they played Osceola extremely tough here this evening. And unfortunately, 3 Osceola touchdowns in the second half have doomed the Cardinals here in all likelihood.
We could be coming right back up here.
And you know what's interesting, folks, is with seeding and how everything goes, we could be heading back up here again next Friday night to play Osceola again.
Or Saturday. It might be.
Or Saturday. But we'll have to see how that goes.
Kneel it.
And here comes Tronrud to take the kneel down. No issues on the snap. And that's going to pretty much end this football game. And the clock cannot be stopped. And Osceola is going to come away with a hard-fought 28-21 victory over the Prescott Cardinals. And the Prescott Cardinals, they will fall to 5-4 on the year, 4-3 in the conference. Osceola improved to 8-1 and 6-1 in the conference. And finished second to Ellsworth, who is the Middle Border Conference Championships. And the clock has finally ended, and the game is now over as the Osceola Chieftains win 28-21 over the Prescott Cardinals. And we're just going to roll kind of right into everything here as, like I said, Prescott falls to 5-4. They 4-3 in the conference. Osceola improves to 8-1, 6-1 in the conference. And these 2 teams may meet up next week, depending what the playoff results indicate later tonight. And we'll have more with that with the Prescott Coaches Show tomorrow with Dick Tuckner and Coach Hansen. And they'll discuss the Prescott playoff game tomorrow afternoon. And so in quarter number 1, Prescott scored with 5:43 to go as Aiden Russell scored on a 4-yard touchdown run. And a 2-point conversion was good, and the Cardinals led 8-0. Then the rest of the first quarter, nobody scored. And in quarter number 2, Osceola scored with 7:43 to go. Charlie Tronrud, 5-yard touchdown run. The Tronrud 2-point run was good, or 2-point pass was good, and the score was 8-8 at that point. Prescott scored with 3:24 to go in the second quarter. Russell on a 3-yard touchdown run. The Varanth PAT was good, and the score was 15-8. Prescott scored again with 1:34 to go on a Phil Seifert 71-yard touchdown run. The PAT was blocked and no good, and the score was 21-8 at the end of the first half. In the third quarter, Osceola scored with 7:46 to go. A Swanson TD, 1-yard TD run. The PAT was no good, and the score was 21-14. With 3:38 to go in the third quarter, Osceola scored again on a Luke Senevi 37-yard touchdown run. The Rudd PAT was good, and the score was 21-21 at that point. And then with 5:07 to go, the game-winning score was by Osceola's Luke Senevi on a 7-yard touchdown run, and the Rudd PAT was good, and that was the final score of 28-21 as Prescott drove all the way down to about the 18-yard line of Osceola, but they were stopped on downs, and they had to turn the football over, and that was how the game ended. as the Cardinals fall here 28-21 to Osceola. Again, they fall to 5-4 in the year. Osceola improves to 8-1. The Cardinals will have qualified for the playoffs. They will play next week on either Friday or Saturday. And again, once again, we will have more information for you with that tomorrow afternoon in the Prescott Coaches Show with Nick Tucker and Coach Hansen at Patax. Folks, I just want to say, this was a great regular season here for the Cardinals. They played very well all year. They played several top teams here in the last 3 weeks, Ellsworth, Aquinas, and Osceola. And they played each of those teams very well. And, they just had some mistakes here tonight that they were unable to overcome, especially in the second half when they were not able to score. And, they turned the football over a couple times in the Grand Stanton interception. But you know what, folks? To play the number 10 team in the state in Division 4 to a 28-21 game just shows how tremendously the Cardinals have improved throughout the year. And they're going to give whoever they play in the playoffs a very, very tough opening round game. And, folks, I'm excited to see that game next week and be there with you and share the Cardinals' first playoff game in 8 years. And so I'm excited to be there with you all next week, wherever we go, whether it's Osceola, wherever, but we will be there next week with you all. And so, folks, that's going to be it here up in Osceola. This is Matt Lightfoot saying good evening to you from Osceola. Prescott Falls 28-21. Have a great night, everybody.
Cool. No, oh no, is that yours or is that
That's mine.
That's
I think it's going to be a black one like this.
All right. If we see it, guys, we'll put it in here or something.
Okay. It's all good.
Okay.
Thanks again, guys. Good luck. Have fun. Yep. All right.
Bummer.
Let's just start taking stuff. Why don't you give me the live or the live box?
Oh, the
Yep.
the boxcast or the
live box. The
Oh,
live box.
oh,
Let's get that out of here. You sure can. Put it in that one. This one. Yep, please.